Right, so, idea that you've probably already seen before on another channel, Grog TV. However, I'm going to be doing it myself, so I want to make a hypercar from like an old-timey car, from like a very old car. Now for that, what we need is an old car. Where do we get an old car, you may be asking? Good question. Now, here we have all the standard old cars. The oldest one I have is this. I also have this. However, I want to use something a bit weirder. So let's find something a bit weirder. This has potential. I mean, it's got rocket in the name. Could easily use that. Or this. This looks funky. I'm not using this because this just looks stupid. So, I think that we may actually have to use this, or we could use a van. Nah. This is going to be the way to go. The Dream Rocket 1946 Coupe. Would you look at this thing? It actually doesn't look too bad. Steel, space frame, galvanized steel. Front engine or rear engine? Let's go rear engine. I've never done a rear engine car before, I don't think. So anyway. Double wishbone. That's all we got. What engine should we stick in this thing? Do I not get to choose what engine I get? Oh, I got a bug. Well, I gotta make a new engine. There we go. In V6. Nah. Let me Google. I'm gonna Google what the biggest engine in 1946 was. Okay, I'm currently Googling. Apparently, one of the most powerful cars of the time was the Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 Super Sport, and it had a powerful straight 6 engine. So it looks like we are in fact doing a straight 6. So inline 6. Cast iron, that's all we've got. How big should we make this thing? 5 litres? 5.1 litre V6. Gotta have tubular race ones. Single exhaust, biggest head as you can get. No valves, cat, no muffler. Crap, what's wrong with it? Piston, conrods and crank, of course. But they're as good as they get. Excessive RPM stress. What's the RPM at? It's only 6,000. Conrod, maybe if we make the engine a bit smaller. If it revs higher. Nearly 200 horsepower.
6 hours later.
185.3 horsepower. Because this engine is going to be the 2.4 litre. And because it's old. Oh, hang on, what's wrong here? Oh, it's good enough. Brown. No. 2.4 litre. What's a very old sounding name? Let's call this the Warhead. 2.4 litre Warhead. Good enough. Good enough for me. And because it is the 1940s, crap. How? Orange. I'm trying to make brown. How do you make brown? Ah, here we go. Brown engine. Brown. No flake. There we go. Brown. Brown. What's it sound like? Not bad. It's good enough. Right. Perfect. Right, now we need to style our body to perfection. There. Right. My idea is time to come into fruition. Where is it? Brown. That's it. Yes! Oh yeah. Brown car. Why didn't I think of this before? A brown car. Could I have the roof maybe black? Nah, it doesn't really fit, does it? Be better in this brown. Yes! Brown hypercar. Brown! It works! It actually doesn't look too... This can be the flying brown. Right, then we got rear-wheel drive. Manual gearbox, 4-speed. 200 miles an hour should be achievable. Manual locker, I guess. Quality. Bonds that up. Cross-ply race tyres. Soft. Make the tyres wider. No problems with that? No? Okay, the wheels look good in their current... No, they don't. I mean, if it says, that's okay, I guess. Drums, okay, that's just the only thing we can have. Drums, race, quality, good. Off-road skid tray, front wing angle, all this can be good, I guess. Bump all those up, I don't know what any of those means. Race, no, none. Maximum quality on nothing. Traction aids, none. Quality. Advanced 40, safety. Quality. Advanced to be lighter. It's not doing too bad. Race. Okay, everything looks good, so we'll be calling this car... This can be the Hyper Brown. It has to have brown in the name. It needs to have brown. No. This can be brown. Then this can be the Hyper Brown. No. Yeah, let's call it the Hyper Brown. No, the Warp Speed. That's even better. The Warp Speed Brown. I like it. Right. Let's go check this thing out. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. How has nobody done this before? Except someone has done this before. Right, BMNG time, I guess. Alright, everyone. Here is the, here it is. The Warp Speed Brown. Oh, this thing sounds sweet. Oh my god! What a disappointment. Okay, it's not terrible. I'll give it that. Not yet, at least. It's not terrible. I mean, granted, it does sound a bit like grating sounds, but other than that, it's more drivable than the first, like, 50s or 40s car I made. Speed! Oh, we're on the motor... Oh, here we go, motorway time. How fast can this thing go? So far, it's going pretty well. Come on! This is not a very hypercar, is it? 100 miles an hour at least. Apparently the car that I found was the fastest in 1946, did 200 kilometers per hour. I think I'm gonna have to Google how much that is. How much is 200 kilometers per hour? The answer has been Googled. It is 124 miles per hour. So if we can beat that, then easy. We've done it. We win. Come on! Speed up! No! Oopsie daisy. Right, guys, I may have cheated a little by, I might have stuck a turbo on this thing. But it's fine. Let's go. Let's just get right into our lap. Oh, and they've taken away my speedometer. How lovely. Just what I wanted them to do. Take it away from me, because I don't need it. Right, because this is an old car with no ABS or traction control, we have to use very good techniques like being careful. Round the corner, very politely, like a gentleman would do. Like a spiffy bozo British man like myself would do. Round the corner. You love to see it, we made it round effortlessly. Slow it on down though, because here's a corner. Whoa, see what I mean? And to answer the question of the video, can you make a hypercar using old technology? The answer is, kinda? Maybe? For me, the answer was a resounding, no. Because, I mean, look at this thing. It doesn't like working. And the camera is being a bit silly. But we're coming up to the straight anyways. I don't know how fast we're going to be going, because I can't see how fast we're going. However, thread it through there, and speed now. Come on, turbo, kick in. Now would be a nice time for you to kick in. No, you're not gonna? How mean of you. Oh well. We're going somewhat fast, I guess. And now we gotta slow down. Slow it down. Brake that. Round the corner. No throttle. There we go. Go! This thing is not beating any records. I think the Peugeot suspension might even be better than this. And that thing barely worked. No! Careful! Slow it down. Slowly. Go! We need to see the top speed of this thing. Right out, I don't think we will. This thing, we might just beat something. I don't know what, because, I mean, what can we beat in this thing? Go! Oh, now the turbo kicks in. Thank you. And across the line. What place was that? 5th. It only came in front of the Ferrari regular. Oh yeah, the Ferrari regular. That was the suspension one. Why was I thinking Peugeot suspension? Something wrong with me. It was the Ferrari regular. Oh well. At least it beat something. Without a scratch. Well, a bump. This thing is a disappointment. This doesn't even need a top speed run. We're ending the video here. This thing doesn't deserve anything else. Bye bye!